Day 14. I just watered because I didn't like the amount of mold and moss that was growing on the surface. I used a little bit of hydrogen peroxide to spray, and then I used distilled water to spray again, just in case hydrogen peroxide would cause any damage to the leaves. As you can see, they're much bigger. They're sort of ovalish slash heart-shaped. They went from being convex to concave, which is very interesting. Transition happened between this episode and last episode in a matter of 2 days. So this little grass thing is dead by day 16. That was another reason why I watered the soil surface. Now I'm just going to water from the bottom. I see a little bit of some kind of, I wouldn't call it scarring, but it looked like the cotyledons were being eaten away a little bit, and there were markings that correspond to the beads of water in day 14. Also, the second set of true leaves, the second pair on top, that's kind of puffed up in the area where there's a big drop of water. So you can see the bottom of the stem is actually thinner. Looks a little bit woody, reddish, slightly, spotty brown. We'll get a closer look at that later, but the upper part of the stem between the cotyledons and the true leaves is much thicker and fleshier. It's hard to imagine that this came from a very, very tiny seed, but the leaf development seems to be accelerating rapidly, and you can see a third pair of true leaves coming out between the first and the second.